Ladies and gentlemen, as we enjoy our time with family and friends in the ballpark during this Memorial Day weekend, Major League Baseball and the Detroit Tigers would like to take a moment to pause and remember the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to our country.
Tigers come in at 34-20. The Giants 31-22.
It's going to be Cater Montero, as you said, 1-1 with a 5.28, 30 2/3, 5 home runs, 13 walks.
There's a ground ball right at shortstop. Trey Sweeney handles the opening out of this series.
That's ball 4. So Chapman draws the walk. That's the first Giants base runner of the game. First chance for Jung-Hoo to play here at Comerica Park. Now a liner into left for Jung-Hoo Lee. That's a base hit. So the first hit of the game for the Giants, and right away in the first inning they've built a rally against Montero.
So 2 on, 1 out for the Giants' top RBI man this year, Wilmer Flores.
Flores ground ball right side. Over to scoop it up. That's Colt Keith, and he'll get the out at first.
2 outs. Chapman now at third, Lee at second, and here is Willie Adames.
Got him! Slider dotted down and away. Adames takes a called third. And Cater Montero has to work a little bit in the first inning, but strands 2 in scoring position.
Here comes Hayden Birdsong in his second start. He's already 2-0 with a 1.91 and 28 in the third innings pitched. 29 strikeouts. He's got that electric stuff.
On the ground to second. Fitzgerald right there. A couple pitches and the first out of the game.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres strikes out swinging on that 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
2 outs. It brings up Keith. Fly ball left field. This one's deep. Matos going back onto the track. He's going to reach down and misplay the ball. Bounces off the top of the fence and into the Tigers bullpen.
See if Birdsong can pitch around that. They're going to charge Matos with an error. He's going to get another chance here, maybe. Back to the wall, and he will catch this one as he slams into the wall. No score, on to the second.
Third inning, no score. Luis Matos at the plate.
Montero does the split, somehow knocks it down and scores the out. Just in case there's a tryout for the Rockettes.
Oh, between the legs? It was hit slowly enough. That's always weird as a pitcher. You think that ball's coming back 100 mile an hour, but he stays composed.
9 pitches, but he does retire Matos.
0-0, bottom of the third inning.
Baez strikes out swinging. Birdsong just was stubborn. Just figured he's going to chase in the dirt.
Carpenter grounded out his first time.
Ground ball. Not an easy play for Fitzgerald. He handled it nicely. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres for the second time. Torres strikes out on a high fastball. Man, Birdsong just blew him away. Nice inning for Hayden.
Tigers' only base runners were Keith in the first, reaching on an error. Then Torkelson walked in the second. That's been it.
Line drive to center will drop kind of off the end of the back. Curveball though. Colt Keith drops it in, leadoff single.
Green hit a ball 103 miles an hour his first time. Green swings and misses. The changeup got him.
Swinging a line drive into left. That's going to drop for a base hit. Keith will have to stop at second. Matos up with the ball. Tigers have 2 on, 1 out here in the fourth inning. First time today that they have had 2 base runners on. 2 on for Zach McKinstry.
To left field and hit pretty hard. Matos gets turned around and makes the catch.
2 outs. That leaves up Dylan Dingler. Likes to be aggressive in these situations. Now the 1-2 line drive into left. That's going to drop for a base hit. Keith around third coming home. Matos throw to the plate all the way through and skips past the glove of the catcher Bailey. Keith scores. Torkelson ends up on third, and Dingler down to second, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead.
Bottom of the fifth inning, 1-0 Tigers.
Javy Baez is the batter, and right there he does the same. That's called strike 3. It was below the zone, and the crowd is reacting negatively. So is Javy with Phil Cuzzy. Here comes A.J. Hinch to try and help his player, and they're gonna, A.J. was a step away from getting out there, and Phil Cuzzy runs Javy Baez, and A.J. is trying to block Javy because he is incensed. Joey Cora's out there as well. I don't know what was said, but Javy is livid.
2 people having to restrain him, and finally Baez is going to walk back to the dugout, and A.J. Hinch, the manager, is going to pick up this argument. So back-to-back walks, and it's set up now for Detroit. One of their best hitters, Riley Green, up there now with the bases loaded and only the 1 out.
Guided to right field on 2 strikes, a base hit. 1 run home. Here comes Torres. Throw to the plate. Kicks off of Bailey. And the Tigers have busted it open at 3-0.
Two-run single. Tigers take a 3-0 lead in the 5th.
They're going to intentionally walk Torque and bring up McKinstry.
Bases loaded, 1 out, 3-0 Tigers.
On the ground, Adames, there's one, throws to first, got the double play. So the Tigers scored twice, on to the 6th, 3-0.
And with Javy Baez ejected, Matt Vierling is now in center field. Tyler Holton on the mound.
Chapman on the ground, base hit. That's the first hit they've had since the first inning.
Giants have a 1-out base runner, and here comes Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lee into right center field, almost like a half swing. Chapman's going to stop at second.
And the Giants have 2 on with 1 out, and that might be it already for Holton. A.J. Hinch is out of the dugout, and you can understand why he wanted to make the change here. The Giants, they've got Wilmer Flores coming up, one of the top run producers in baseball this year.
Wilmer into center field, base hit. Coming to third, Chapman. He's going to be sent home, and the Giants are on the board.
And Wilmer Flores, as he's done all year for the Giants, coming through with a runner in scoring position. An RBI single to get the Giants on the board. It's 3-1. So 3 singles in a row here for the Giants. Now the tying runs are on.
On the ground, shortstop. Sweeney takes it himself, slings it and got it. Double play. Trey Sweeney in rhythm, and that was a thing of beauty.
He got it, hit another gear with the shuffle steps. If he tries to pitch that ball over to Ibanez, there's no chance. He takes it himself. Let's go.
3-1 Tigers. 8th inning. It's either Tommy Kahnle or Will Vest in the 8th and 9th, and today it's Tommy Kahnle in the 8th.
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee, who is just a phenomenal talent on a ground ball to second base. And the Tigers do get around Lee, who was 2 for 3 before that at bat. 3-1 Tigers after 7.5. Call to the bullpen is Will Vest. He'll face Flores, Adames, and Lamont Wade Jr. here in the 9th inning, trying to finish off a Tigers victory.
Lined into right field, a base hit. Flores goes the other way, hits it hard between first and second, and there's a start for the Giants. Leadoff man on, and Willy Adames coming up as that possible tying run.
And he chops this to shortstop. Sweeney on the scoop, just got it away, and they do get the out at second base. Wow. Trey Sweeney right on the edge of the cliff, flicking it to Ibanez.
Now Lamont Wade Jr.
Called strike 3. Fastball downstairs, 2 gone.
This is that little vert rise, and that thing seems to almost defy gravity and come back up to hit the bottom of the strike zone. 2 down.
Here's Fitzgerald, right field side. This is playable, and that is that. Gary Carpenter squeezes the final out of a tag team gem from the Tigers pitching staff, and Riley Green provides enough offense for the Tigers to take the series opener.